Deep in the Sierra Madre Mountains, just a few kilometers inland from the beaches of Puerto Vallarta, lies one of the most astonishing and least known natural wonders in all of Mexico. These are the Mismaloya Waterfalls, a massive and remote cascade system so impressive, so wild and so hard to reach that for decades many people didn't even believe they existed. Towering walls of rock, jungle so thick it swallows sound, and a network of waterfalls that seem carved by time itself. And now, for the first time ever, this hidden paradise might finally become accessible to everyone, because the local community, Tejido of las Juntas y los Veranos, is building a trail that could change the future of this region forever. The Mismaloya Waterfalls are located about 6 kilometers inland from Mismaloya Beach, in the upper reaches of the Sierra Madre Occidental, one of the oldest and most rugged mountain ranges in the Americas. Here, the terrain rises sharply, a chaotic blend of volcanic cliffs, deep ravines, and tropical rainforest. Over a distance of just 500 meters, the river plunges more than 220 meters. That's over 720 feet of vertical drop forming. 4 major waterfalls and dozens of smaller cascades and crystal-clear pools. The tallest of these waterfalls measures around 70 meters, or 230 feet, dropping into a canyon surrounded by giant boulders and ancient trees. This incredible topography makes the area one of the steepest and most geologically active zones near Puerto Vallarta. It's a place where the mountains literally create the magic channeling rainfall from the high ridges into powerful torrents that carve their way through the jungle. For decades, the Mismaloya Waterfalls have been a mystery even to locals. The terrain is unforgiving, steep overgrown, and full of switchbacks. From the coast of Mismaloya, the waterfalls might seem close, but the reality is another story. To reach them, you must climb a mountain with more than 500 meters or 1,600 feet of elevation. Then descend into a deep valley, cross rivers, and climb again to reach the falls. The round trip can easily take 8 to 10 hours, depending on weather, fitness, and navigation skills. That's why, for a long time, this place remained a legend, something whispered about by local farmers, gold prospectors, and a few brave explorers. There were even people who doubted these massive waterfalls existed at all. Ironically, what made these waterfalls so hard to reach also helped protect them. Because of the difficulty, the ecosystem here has remained almost untouched. The pools are pure, filled with mountain spring water. You can still see otters, parrots, and even wild orchids growing on the cliffs. The sound of the waterfalls echoes through the jungle like distant thunder. It's one of those rare places that feels timeless, a hidden pocket of the world where nature still rules completely. For those who make the journey, it's not just a hike. It's an expedition into one of the last untouched corners of the Banderas Bay region. But that's about to change. Tejido of las Juntas y los Veranos, a local agricultural community that manages much of this mountain land, has begun restoring and preparing a new hiking trail that will make the Mismaloya Waterfalls safely accessible for the first time in history. This new route starts from the town of Los Juntas y los Veranos, located about 30 minutes south of Puerto Vallarta, along Highway 200. The trail is being designed to be eco-friendly, using existing paths used by farmers and integrating steps and handrails made from local materials. The result will be a 2-hour hike one way, with an elevation gain of only about 200 meters, 650 feet, between the lowest and highest point. That's a dramatic improvement compared to the steep and dangerous routes of the past. This trail will lead directly to the first 2 waterfalls, both massive and stunning, with swimming pools at their base. And for experienced hikers, ropes and anchors are being installed to reach the 3rd and 4th waterfalls higher up the canyon. For the Ejido, this project is more than a trail, it's an opportunity for rebirth. By opening the Mismaloya Waterfalls to responsible tourism, they can bring new jobs, guide opportunities, and sustainable income to local families. Cafes, transport services, and small eco-lodges are already starting to appear in the town of Las Juntas. In the near future, this area could become one of Puerto Vallarta's most visited natural attractions, alongside Los Arcos Marine Park and the Maritas Islands. And because it's only a short drive from Vallarta, it's the perfect day trip for travelers who want to experience the mountains behind the beach. The hike itself is a journey through the heart of the jungle. You'll walk under massive trees covered in vines, hear tropical birds calling from above. At times, the trail narrows to a single path carved into the hillside. You might cross small streams or muddy patches, so wear sturdy hiking shoes with good grip that you don't mind getting wet. After about an hour and a half, you'll begin to hear the distant roar of the first waterfall. And when you finally reach it, the moment is unforgettable. A curtain of water falls from the cliffs into a turquoise pool, surrounded by jungle mist and echoing sound. Climbing higher leads to the second cascade, a narrower fall framed by mossy rocks. Before visiting, make sure to go with an experienced local guide, especially if it's your first time. Guides know the safest paths, water levels, and weather conditions. Bring at least 2 liters of water per person, electrolytes or sports drinks, snacks or a light lunch, a small first aid kit, and of course, a camera, because the views are absolutely unforgettable. Local companies like Vallarta Waterfalls and community guides from Las Juntas already organize small group excursions that include transportation, equipment, and safety gear. These tours help support the community and ensure the area remains protected for future generations. For years, the Mismaloya Waterfalls have been a rumor, a secret whispered by locals who knew what lay hidden in the mountains. But now, with the dedication of the people of Las Juntas, that secret is finally coming to light. This isn't just about tourism. It's about connecting Puerto Vallarta's coast to its mountains, about bringing opportunity to rural communities, and about celebrating one of nature's most impressive works of art. The Mismaloya Waterfalls are not just another attraction, they are a symbol of the wild heart of Vallarta. And soon, anyone willing to take the journey will be able to stand beneath them and feel the power of the Sierra Madre for themselves. If you plan to visit or want to learn more, leave your questions in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to help support ecotourism and the communities that make adventures like this possible.